Hey everyone, thank you for tuning into this week's video on the Spark Your Speaking channel. Today I'm going to talk about why you don't need to be a naturally gifted speaker to be a great public speaker. My name is Kathy Lee and I'm your public speaking coach. Perhaps you aspire to be a great public speaker and want to influence others or teach others or inspire others. Maybe you want to do it full time and make a lucrative career out of public speaking. Let's say you have all these hopes and dreams, but either you are afraid or have anxiety when it comes to public speaking, or you aren't very good at it. You see the greatest speakers on stage and you think to yourself that the reason they are successful is because they are born with the natural skill. Honestly, maybe some of them are naturally gifted, but I'm here to tell you that you absolutely do not need to be in order to be a successful public speaker. That is a complete myth. In fact, I bet you some of the greatest speakers out there probably didn't have the natural talent you think they do, but they are succeeding anyway. And that's because they worked at it and made it their goal to get better at public speaking. Because public speaking is like any other skill. If you put in the time and effort and have patience, you can excel at this skill like anybody else. Just think of the other talented people out there. The best hockey players or basketball players had to put in the hours to improve. The best singers out there don't just roll out of bed and are good at what they do. No, they grind and grind and grind. But what you don't see is that grind. With public speaking, it doesn't matter if you're shy or an introvert or lose focus and stumble over your own words. If you put in the time, you will get over these obstacles. I work with many students who felt like they could never be a public speaker, and now they're thriving in their careers because they work hard. They put in the hours, they put in the reps. The reason some of the greatest leaders out there make speaking look flawless is because they put in the time. So that's my first tip to you to achieving success as a public speaker. Put in the time, put in the reps. Learn the skills, work with the coach, and practice over and over and over again until you've reached your goal or mastered the skill. Even by watching these YouTube videos, you are already ahead of the game and taking the necessary steps to achieving greatness. My next tip is baby steps. If you are learning a language for the first time, you aren't going to be expected to be able to converse fluently the next day or the next week or even the next month. You know in your mind that you are going to have to put in the time in order to see progress. The same frame of mind can be applied to public speaking as well. Don't expect to crush your goals or excel at a skill right away. Some you can, but some you may need more time. But as long as you keep at it and be consistent in your practice, you will see improvement over time. Just take it a day at a time. And if you feel discouraged, don't give up. You've probably heard the saying that most successful people in the world aren't successful because they know more than you or are more talented than you. No, it's because they refused to give up and they were the only ones left standing. If you are on the cusp of achieving a goal with public speaking, but you get discouraged and give up, then for sure you'll never know if you would have gotten better. It's when you are discouraged that you have to double down and keep at it. When times get tough, that's when you need to be grittier and keep grinding, because not far past the hard part will be a breakthrough. It always happens that way, but you need to keep going in order to experience that breakthrough. So remember, you don't need to be naturally gifted to be a great public speaker. Some of the best ones out there weren't, and if they can do it, so can you. That's all for today, everyone. Remember to join our public speaking community by hitting the subscribe button below so that you can continue to get weekly public speaking and training videos that are all free. Also hit the bell so that you're alerted whenever I put out a new video. If you like this video and you found it helpful, remember to hit the like button below and share it so that others can benefit as well. If you have any questions or topic ideas, feel free to leave a comment. And if you'd like to learn more about the other public speaking programs that I have to offer, make sure to check out my website, sparkyourspeaking.com. See you next week.